So Dr. Fauci feels like he has no other choice but to go back on television. You may have missed what he said since you were too busy, with your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Just minor details to the Fauci master.
This misplaced perception about people's individual right to make a decision that supersedes the societal safety.
Fauci obviously has a problem, and that problem is that you have too much freedom. You're not putting the state first when you go out to eat or show up at your job. And his solution's very simple. Just replace everything this country was founded on and have people follow his declaration of dependence instead. Joining me now, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. He's just casually throwing the Bill of Rights under the bus, Senator.
Well, alarming. Alarming, one, that he has such casual disdain for individual liberty. But if you combine that with also a casual disdain for science, boy, we got a real problem. An authoritarian who also doesn't obey the science. Look at this. Over 100 million Americans have had COVID. And if you ask the CDC, well, how do these people react? The people who have had COVID and recovered, how often do they get sick again? Do they spread the disease very well? Oh, we don't know. We don't keep track of that. Can you imagine the guy's in charge of this? We pay him more than anybody in the government. He has casual disdain for the Bill of Rights and your liberty, but he's not keeping track. He's like, CNN asked him one day, what do you think about natural immunity? He's like, oh, that's interesting. We should look into that, as if it was the first time he's ever heard of it. He's a liar, and he lies about the natural immunity. He knows it works. This is a recipe for totalitarianism. It's a recipe for something we don't want in our country.
It's par for the course. Fauci doesn't know anything. Mayorkas yesterday on the border, he's got no clue. I don't know. I don't have that information. Mayor Pete doesn't know anything about the supply chain. It's just ignorance is bliss, it seems like. And Fauci should know, because we're paying him a boatload of dough, as you said, the highest paid guy in the federal government. Real quick, I just wanted to get your reaction to this. Biden whistleblower says that they're targeting parents with the Patriot Act. The counterterror division of the FBI is now involved. Your thoughts?
Well, my father warned about this from the very beginning with the Patriot Act. He said, what if it's not used just against terrorists? What if we use it against our own citizens? So not only do they want to use the Patriot Act against parents unhappy about what's going on in their school district, we've been using the Patriot Act, and we used foreign intelligence warrants to go after a political candidate when they went after Donald Trump. So this is a government on steroids that's out of control, and we have to be very, very careful. The Fourth Amendment protects us, but we're ignoring the Fourth Amendment when we use the Patriot Act to go after American citizens.
Soccer moms are the new sleeper cells in Joe Biden's America. Senator Rand Paul, Kentucky, thank you for joining Primetime.